Kā jūs ziniet, Latvija bija okupēta 50 gadus. Un 90. gados sabrūkot Padomju Savienībai, Latvija gāja savu neatkarības ceļu. Tika veidot ekonomika, tika veidots iestādes, organizācijas, tā skaitā bija jāsāk domāt par Latvijas militāro drošību arī. Un iznāca tā, ka Latvijā jau pirms atmodas sāka uz nacionālā pamata veidoties Zemessardzes vienības. Bet kā to darīt? Negāja runa par raķešu iegādēm, par lidmašīnu iegādēm, par milzīgām ieroču iegādēm. Bija runa par to, kā praktiski iemācīties veidot savu aizsardzību.
They put a notice out that they were looking for partner states for Lithuania, Estonia, and Latvia. Well, I had some connections with Latvia. My executive assistant, Nazi Mason, spoke Latvian. One of my best friends was also, and his wife were both born in Latvia. So I had an awareness of Latvia. We were able to partner with these countries and bring them along, help them with their democracy and make sure that they're free countries and that they can stand up on their own. So we went in to just show them how the National Guard worked, how the U.S. military worked, how we were organized, how our command and control worked.
When I became the Adjutant General, it was about a year prior to them becoming NATO members. And what that really signaled was that they were absolutely headed in the right direction in terms of how they were organizing, equipping, and training their soldiers. As the global war on terror progressed, our president certainly wanted more NATO participation. So NATO actually wanted to get some of its member states to participate and for operations in Iraq and Afghanistan. At some point, the Latvian Chief of Defense was asked if they would send operational mentoring liaison teams to Afghanistan. Isn't that amazing? Here's Latvia, who not so long ago joined NATO and now is going and doing operational mentoring.
And so we met those guys early when this thing kicked off, and right away we got along. I mean, they were great guys. They're very unassuming. They're all built like trucks. And they are phenomenal soldiers, and they were the best soldiers I've worked with in any army anywhere. They were extremely professional and very, very proficient, very good at what they did. In Omelette 1, because we built the model, we had a lot of freedom to put this thing together, right? And so what happened was we were getting some of their folks JTAC qualified.
So the Joint Terminal Attack Controller, his job is to integrate air power with the ground power. So they are the nexus for combined fires. So indirect artillery, direct fire from the Army, plus also the indirect fire and direct fire from the aircraft. The state and Latvia had decided to do the combined omelettes, right, the mentoring liaison team. So they had sent a group over looking at some specific skill sets that they wanted out of the Michigan Guard for those augmentees. You know, these guys really do lead from the front, and it becomes such an integral part of the overall Latvian military's ability to fight in a coalition environment. And always overhanging that is the remembrance of Valdemar's and what he did, and with a few weeks of training.
On May 1st, 2009, it looked like everybody in the world was shooting at that little place. There was just tracers pouring in from 7 or 8 different support by fire positions. There were recoilless rockets, just one after the other, hammering into our hoot specifically. So 4 of those boys and a medic and 2 LVI folks tried to hold off probably a company plus size element.
Situation in last 2 years in our region is a challenge, unbelievable. We are facing with our unpredictable neighbors who is very close to us. For us, need in very short period build up our armed forces. Question is, how you protect Latvia? Answer, like Latvia. It's a main, I think, idea of like organization like NATO is allies. And if you have a friends and allies, you are much stronger. And of course, everyone knows chain is strong is each of links. And you helps strengthen this each of links.
When I look at in my rear view mirror at this partnership and what has been accomplished over 25 years, both in country, in the United States, in Michigan, and in this country, it is nothing less than amazing and good. And so I look to the future because this is important. And I think that we face continuing challenges. The world is a very dangerous place, and particularly for Latvia. I'm sure you've seen our coin before. I take great pride in this coin, and it says a lot because it truly, partnership, friendship. If you were to define what that really should look like, this is what right looks like. It's Michigan and Latvia.
In my arms at the moment is very interesting piece. It's a coin, and coin of Michigan's state National Guard and Latvian Armed Forces together and on one coin. And I think in the future I want the same feeling continues.
There are preconditions for friendship, because you know each other for I don't know, 10 years, 15 years in my case. I still remember friends since the very beginning for the last 25 years. This is the kind of the biggest advantage of the right management friendship. But friendship and management so tied up, then it's difficult to distinguish even which one is the first one. So it makes our business very easy. We know each other, we know systems, we know exactly what we need.